Hi, my name is Christian Michelson, and I'm going to teach a little segment to you from my program called Client Attraction and Money Making Mastery. And this first section that I'm going to teach is called Why Do People Hire a Coach? A lot of times, we know the power of what coaching can do. If you've gone through coach training, you've seen how it's made an impact on you, and you've learned a lot of processes that can make a difference for people. And now it's like, okay, I need to go out and find some clients, right? But why is it that anybody would hire you? Yes, it makes a difference for you. Yes, there's some personal growth here. Yes, you've probably personally had a lot of breakthroughs and ahas. But why is it that people actually out in the real world hire coaches? Well, the short answer is that they hire us for results. And they're usually looking for one specific result. And it's different for everybody. Some people are looking to make more money, some people are looking to find a new career, some people want to lose weight, some people want to find a relationship, all sorts of different things that people are looking for. But for each person, there's one specific thing that they're looking for, and we want to talk about that one thing in our marketing. But why people hire a coach isn't just because of that one thing that they want. If they just wanted that one thing, they could just go out and get it for themselves. So, or can they? And that's where we come in. Some people can just know what they want, go and get it. And it's pretty easy for them. Or maybe there's a little struggle, but eventually they get there on their own and they get it. So what's the difference between people who hire a coach and people who don't? Well, there's a few different things that make the difference between someone who will hire you and somebody who won't. Someone who hires a coach, usually there's these specific factors that are going on. Number one, they want something that they don't currently have. So we already covered that. The second thing is that they feel uncomfortable staying where they are. If things don't change, it doesn't feel good. And things staying where they are, they feel like they can't stay there any longer. If you have somebody who wants something and can't handle being where they are right now any longer, now you've got somebody who's a lot more motivated. But even someone who's motivated doesn't necessarily hire a coach, because if they have something that they really want and they can't stand being where they are anymore, now you've got somebody who's going to go out and take action in the world to try to make it happen. So that in and of itself may not be enough for someone to hire a coach. So the third thing is that they go out to try to make it happen on their own, and it's not happening fast enough, or it's not happening at all. So if those three things are present, now they're much more likely to want to hire you. So those are the three things that have to happen inside a potential client. Now there's actually one more factor, and that is that they have to feel like they have to now have met you or heard about you in some way. So you have to market in such a way that these people are going to find out about you. And then they have to believe that what you can do will help them to get where they want to go, where they weren't able to before. And actually the truth is they don't totally 100% have to believe it. They just have to think that you could help them get there. Especially if you're offering a free coaching session to them, they'll be willing to try it out. So how do you find these people? Well, first of all, they're all over the place. There are people who are unhappy with where they are, who know what it is they want, and are struggling to get there. If you look around, they're everywhere. There's single people who are struggling to get into a relationship. I fell into that category for many years myself. There's business owners who are struggling to get enough business. I fell into that category also for a while. There are people who are out of shape, and I've actually been out of shape, and I hired a coach. Actually, when I hired my first coach, I was in a relationship that wasn't working. I had a business that was going nowhere. I was in a job I hated, and I was out of shape. So I had the whole gamut going. I was a trifecta of unhappiness when I hired my first coach. So, looking for those people, they are all over the place in the world, and there's a lot of ways to market them and, market to them. We'll talk about those in maybe some of the later video segments that we'll be doing, and also, of course, in the Client Attraction and Money Making Mastery program. But the key factor here is that when you market to people, you've got to do it in a way that's consistent. If you're consistently marketing to people, maybe when they get on your list, they know what it is that they want. If they get onto your email list, maybe at that moment they know what they want, They know they can't stay there any longer, but they haven't tried to make it happen enough to where they're ready to get some help from you. So that's why it's important to keep emailing people. And anything you do out in the world, whether it's public speaking or networking or internet marketing, everything that you do, you want to do for one result, which is to get people onto your email list, so that as they're going through their personal situation, that as they become riper and riper for coaching, more and more likely to hire you, that when you make a free coaching session offer, you hit the right people at the right time and catch them so that they're far more likely to hire you. And that's why people hire a coach. They hire a coach to overcome their challenges and achieve the results that they want. And when you know the reasons why people hire you, you can take those reasons and turn them into better marketing materials and use those reasons for why people should ultimately hire you. So you can get a lot more clients, make a lot more money, and help a lot more people.